What's up, my lovelies? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to record because I had nothing else to do. And I'm bored, so. Ouch! My foot. Okay, so I want to show you guys something because I don't think I've talked about it before. There's like a hole down there, over there somewhere, and I can't exactly get to. But I know where it is. Because there's kittens that are living underneath. There's a hole right there that leads into this like crack. There's kittens and I believe a mother kitten, or not a kitten, a mother cat living underneath the house. I've seen them go in there. But they only ever come out whenever they know that someone's not outside. They either know someone's outside or they know that that person is far away. I will try to catch them all morning because I've been here since like 5 a.m. or something like that. I've been here since like 5:50 a.m. something. And since my mom left, I came out here. Because, you know, since my mom left, I came out here trying to catch the cats. See, I caught them underneath the porch. But then they ran back to their little like home. And I can't ever get them to come out. See, having cats around here is a common thing. Because every year, we would have a cat or two over by that house. That's where my Nana used to live. My Nana's my grandma. I just call her my Nana because... Ow! Okay, no, back over here. And, we would have cats named... literally random, most random things. We had one that was literally yellow and like a golden color. And we named it Pineapple. Don't question why. We were like 7 or 8 when we had it. And then just recently, well, actually, I believe like a month maybe, or 2 ago, I spotted another cat because I was over there visiting Miss Mia, which is a dog. Finally, we got a dog out here. I was visiting Miss Mia and I saw a black and yellow cat. And I was with my cousin. And since he knows about Undertale and he's been obsessed with it as well, I asked him what should we name it, because it was like another cat that we had named Hissy, because all it would do, because Hissy was a full black cat and would always hiss at us, so you could never really hold her, well, unless, the reason why we knew it was a girl because we saw it at birth. And we took care of it for the full time and kept it out here. The Hissy was quite annoying because every time you would go try and pet her, she would hiss at you and run away. But then at the same time, this cat was just like her, so it reminded me of her. I looked over to my cousin, or I can call him Ken for now because I don't feel like saying his name, and it's easier to say Ken. And I looked over him. Ow! Fudge! Keep on stepping on things. What am I stepping on? And then I got stung by a bee. Hold on. I think I stepped on the bee. Okay, no, I'm good. I just probably stepped on a stick or something. And I look over to him. And I said, do you want to name this one Hissy? Because I haven't seen Hissy in forever. Because literally, like, we had left the kittens outside for a bit as we went inside to eat. And then when we came back outside, a few weeks passed through. Pineapple's gone, Hissy's gone, and the other 2 kittens that I can't remember was gone. So then I figured since this one looked a lot like Hissy, I turned over to Ken and I was like, hey, on this one, Hissy, it looks just like her, but it has yellow in it. And he was like, no, because it's not a kitten. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And then the first word, or name, that pops into my mind is Shatter. Now, if you are in like the Sans EU community, you would know what I'm talking about. But if you're not, I'll give a small explanation. So Shattered is, so if you play Undertale, you would understand. If you're new to Undertale, then you would understand any of this. But Undertale is basically where Sans, literally his name is just like classic whenever it comes to different AUs. If you don't know what AU stands for, is alternate universes. So people, ever since the main game came out, which was a while ago, but there was the things where the community of the Undertale would create called Sans AUs. Basically, it's Sans alternate universes, but AUs was just short for it. And so there's multiple created, and then there was one called Dreamtale, where it was about two brothers. One of them was positivity, one was negativity. I'm not going through the entire story because I'm too lazy, and I've forgotten half of it. But then and there was this tree of feelings, I believe it was called. I don't know anymore. I just forgot half the thing, and I'm too lazy to look it up right now. But the tree of feelings had a yellow side and like a purplish black side. I'm not too sure. But one day, well, no, that's not right. And the Prince of Negativity was always bullied for always bringing around a negative feeling. And while the Prince of Positivity had no clue about any of this. That's not my UFC does, but. So one day, Prince of Negativity, I'm just going to say Nightmare because that's his name. Nightmare literally was just fed up with all of the bullying. And he went up to the Tree of Feelings and he ate one of the apples that was on his side. Because, why not? And once he ate it, he literally turned to what we now know as a goopy octopus. Just look it up. I'm not putting up a picture, so I'm too lazy to edit it that much. I'm way too lazy to edit it that much, and I don't feel like it. I'm too tired for that. So it's only almost 8 o'clock a.m. for my time. So you think I'm going to edit this? No. Anyways, kind of a story. And then that's just how it was. It was just the Prince of Positivity, as Dream, and then Nightmare. Dream always stayed the same, but he did eat his apple, but it just kept him basically the same, but just a bit more stronger. God, I saw a spider. That's when I crawled onto me, but it didn't. But then someone made up a different AU where Dream somehow, don't ask me how, he somehow held a negativity apple and then ate it. So that makes no sense at all, because literally whenever one of the brothers holds an apple, it turns into like whatever they like. If Dream wanted to hold a negativity apple, it would usually turn into a golden apple. So I don't understand that, but anyways, here we go. And so that's that explanation. But since the Prince of Positivity was yellow, he went with the creator of the AU went with black and yellow, because negativity and yellow, same thing. I'm not good at explanation, but here we are. Oh god, I forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, so considering the cat was black and yellow, the first name popped in my mind was Shattered. And so that was its name. I have no clue if it's still there, because I haven't seen it in a while, but it was over there, I believe. I can't see. It was over there in that garage type thing. And we found out that, just step on something. We found out that the cat had kittens with it. And I got to pet the kitten once because the mom let me for some reason. So that's why. I have no clue either. It was very adorable, but then I haven't seen them since. So I don't know if they're dead. Miss Mia may have found them, or if they're just still hiding. That might be of another time. Oh, I'm talking way too much. I'm just gonna tell this one last story, then I'm gonna run over to the other house. I want to see if Miss Mia is outside. But let me just tell the one last story. So I was with my cousin Emma. I was over there at the other house over there. I don't know if I'm pointing at the camera, but whatever. I was with her and we were playing outside, but since I'm the oldest, we can do it without supervision. So since I'm the oldest of the entire of all my cousins, besides my dad's side, I was able to watch her without having any other adults with me. So we were just casually walking up and down the hill until we saw what Emma thought was a cat. So she chases after it without me knowing. And so I turned back around to see her gone. I hear her scream. As I drag her away from it because it wasn't no cat, it was a coyote. And I'm like, how did it get over here? It's not supposed to be over here. And she's like, but it's like a cat. I'm like, that's not a cat at all, Emma. And maybe related to one. But I don't know, because I'm stupid. And I don't feel like reminding myself of school days. And I'm not looking it up either. I didn't have my tablet with me at the time because my mom had to just like drop me off there because I forgot to grab my tablet. But anyways, back to the story. I'm talking way too much. Oh my god. We had went inside because I took a couple pictures of it. I had showed my Nana and her friend Christy. She's a really good friend of ours. And they were like, yeah, that's definitely not a cat. Otherwise it'd be a lot more smaller. But yeah, that's the story. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna see if the kittens are back out because they were out earlier before I started recording. But then, as soon as I started recording, they hid away. So let's go check on the kitty cats. Ow, the rug still hurt. See, my Nana's asleep right now, so she has no clue I'm even out here. So I just hope she won't wake up in the middle of it. And then just like, okay, let's see if the kittens are still there. Okay, so they're probably still in the little like hole they have. Looking in between the boards. Anyways. Let's just go over and see if my grandpa, and Miss Mia are outside. Now I am going to run for dear life. Oh, I just realized my shirt was on backwards. Oh, sorry, I can't see the grass. I think my shirt was on backwards. We're just gonna run up there, check to see if they're outside, and run back. Because usually he's in the garden. But I don't know if he's already at work or not, because it's only 8:02 a.m., of course. What is that? No, that's gotta be just like mist. I think there's a ghost. I don't know, it's like a white mist. I can't tell what it is. I think it's just mist, because there's a whole lot of mist today. I don't know why. Or fog, whatever it's called. I call it mist, because that's what it looks like. Ah, it's cold! I tried to rain last night. I should put my shoes on. Okay, now it's time to run. Sunlight! Oh, God! This sucks! Oh, my God, my legs are killing me. Already, I have been running for like 5 minutes. I'm only running for like 5 seconds. Jesus Christ. Oh, my feet are a mess. Can you even see it? Oh, this house is creepy. This is the house I thought was haunted. I saw the most things in. Well, things. Nope, they're not outside. What a shame. And there's no way up here. But don't dare me. For no darn reason. Anyways. I'm just gonna run back to the house real quick. But that's all gonna be all for today. I'm already tired, I can barely even speak. I thought taking a really big breath. I shouldn't have ran that fast. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Goodbye.